Hi there, I'm Johanna Lee, and today I wanted to talk about 3 different ways to adjust your Excel spreadsheet when you get this dreaded error message on the screen here. So this too many different cell formats means that you've reached the max of formatting in Excel, which is crazy, but what that can entail is it can mean that each individual cell that it's formatted differently. And so, you get one formatting if you remove grid lines, whereas if you highlight it white, that's a different Excel format for every single cell that you highlighted white. And so I just want to take you through 3 things that I do right away, and then close the file to try to decrease that size and be able to kind of make the cell formats that I was trying to make before I get this error message that is so frustrating. So what you can do right away is you'll click OK, and then it'll pop up again anytime you try to make a format. So what you can't do right away is you can't change, see, as you can see here, this is white formatting. So I can't unformat this because it'll say that's another format and there's too many formatting errors. So the first thing that I do when I get that error message is I go to the tail end of my data. So as I can see here, I go control right and left, and this is kind of where I'm left off. So I will highlight the entire Excel spreadsheet from this point forward, and I'll do clear all because I'm confident no data is being dropped. And I will do that again for the bottom. So those are the first 2 things that I do. Usually that gets me to where I need to be honest, because it's something with the formatting at the very far end, and so it's picking up all these issues. And so that is really the first thing that I do. I'll save the file, close it, open it again, and kind of go through the motions and see if that works. So that is kind of like the quintessential tip. The second tip is going to be your hidden sheets. So sometimes you might not be working in this sheet, but it'll have all the formatting issues that you need. And so this is something where it's, hey, this is just a repeat, or maybe I don't need this, or maybe I'm just going to move it to another Excel spreadsheet. That's also an option. And so I would definitely take a look at your hidden sheets as step number 2. And then, finally, when you get to be able to kind of address some of these issues, what you can do is you can control A to select all of your data. I would definitely unhighlight everything, and then control shift minus, which is a hotkey I have in a different video, to remove all borders and kind of go from there. And so those are the things that I would definitely recommend. Go to the tail end of the data, click the clear and clear all. And then, say you're not tied to any formatting that you had. So say, like you don't even want borders or anything like that. When you do your control A for the data set itself, you can also use this clear feature and say clear formats. And so that's really going to help you out in terms of kind of condensing the file and not having the file have too many cell formats, and then you can kind of make it your own. I would recommend saving and closing, so the data size does decrease, and you can see it in your File Explorer decrease as you save, but that is one of the most annoying Microsoft Excel messages, and so I hope that those are tips that you can use right away to alleviate that anxiety that you get when that message pops up on the screen. So I hope this was helpful, and feel free to comment below if you do anything else when you get that error message as well. So thanks for watching.